funny story. The other day, Revz was over with her kiddos, and of course Isla's 10 and Raffa's 7, and she really looks up to older girls in a big way. And they were sitting on the couch together, and Raffa turned the TV on, and instantly Cocomelon comes on. Now we all hate fucking Cocomelon, and straight away Raffa turns to Isla and goes, "Who put that on?
What?
Like,
Who's been watching that? Not me.
yeah." And me, fully, I did her dirty, Revz.
You did her so
I
dirty.
I wasn't. I
I was like, come on, have her back.
no. But like it was a reflex. Like it wasn't like my brain processed what was happening.
Oh, I know. I hope not.
She put it on and was like, "Who watched that?" And I went, "You put it on this morning, Raph." Like, and meanwhile, I was just sitting there being like, "It's cool. It's cool.
You do
it's
you,
cool."
Raf.
And Raph,
I don't judge.
And then Raph was like rolling her eyes, like, "What? No, Mum. Like, I don't watch Cocomelon."
Must have been Iggy.
Yeah.
I know, you gotta have her back, babe. You
I
gotta
know.
support
Well,
her
I
lies.
realize that now, but honestly, it was so funny because literally the day before she was doing Corrie to Cocomelon, and my mum was over, and mum was like, "She's still into this." I was like, "Yeah, who knew?" Like it's really stood the test of time. Girlfriend is 7 and she still loves Cocomelon.
Yeah, the cult has its talons in.
It sure does.
I'm really happy to say we never did Cocomelon.
Smart.
Yeah, well, just never found us. Or I never found it. I don't know. It was never part of our lives. No Cocomelon, no Wiggles.
I mean, I don't hate Cocomelon if I'm honest. From a values perspective, it teaches things.
Does
know?
it?
Yeah, to say please and thank you. Like it's all
right.
It's all that kind of
Are
shit.
you not teaching please and thank you on your own? Like
Yeah, but
that they look like zombies. There's something weird about it. It's like it's trance.
oh, they are
Trance.
transfixed by it always. But yeah, no, teaching manners. I don't know if this is your experience, but I feel like the repetition of please and thank you, it's never gonna fucking end. Like I'm like, how long do I have to prompt for? When does it go in?
I think mine are in.
Are they?
Yeah, sometimes Teddy, he'll go like, I'll put something down in front of him and he'll like not acknowledge it. And I'm like, hello, I'm not your slave.
Yeah.
But then he'll go, oh, thank you. Like I don't have to remind him to say thank you.
Okay.
You know, like
Yeah.
that's in. They
Yeah.
because they have to say it at school.
Yeah, it's not in for my kids. I still
Not been at school long enough.
I am on it though.
Yeah, well, you're going to
Really
be.
on it. No, I it's one thing I will. It's my non-negotiable. I will not have kids with poor manners.
Yeah.
Just won't.
And you won't have them lie about their diet, their content diet.
Speaking of lying, segue for a mo. I feel like it's going to be a story time episode. But anyway, I took Raffa to Bubble Planet in the school holidays.
What's Bubble Planet?
It was some pop-up installation thing in Homebush. Anyway, I give it a 6 out of 10. I wanted it to be Team Lab Tokyo.
Okay.
Those art exhibitions, those visceral, immersive experiences where you move through different worlds.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's all very textured and sensorial. It's very fucking cool. Anyway, it's not that. But we went there and there was this, I would say that what they didn't advertise is I think it's definitely for kids under the age of 8.
Okay.
Perfect for toddlers, perfect for preschoolers. Anyway, we got to this one cool section where they had virtual reality headsets and they would sit in these floating chairs that spin.
Cool.
So it kind of adds to the experience. And immediately Raffa was like, I want to do that. And I was like, yeah, that's sick. Like finally we've got to something kind of cool. There's a sign that says for kids 8 and over.
Oh.
And Raffa's like, oh, but
Oh, that's when you go, she's 8.
100p.
Yeah.
She goes, oh, but I'm 7. I went, it's fine. And she could not handle it.
Oh,
She was like, but I'm not 8. And I was like, no, it's fine. Just let me talk to lady.
Something dangerous
Mummy,
about
you
it.
can't lie about this.
Ugh.
And she wouldn't let it go. And I said, well, do you want to do it or not? She goes, I want to do it, but I also want you to tell the truth.
Can't
and I
have
was like, you got
both.
to pick your lane. Do you
Can't
want
have
to do it or not?
both.
And I said, you don't need to say anything. And she goes, but if you say I'm 8, I'm going to correct you. And I was like, well, then that's silly. Then you're not going to get to do it. But it's really.
This is like the two sides of Gem coming to a head
I
in
know.
your child.
I know, I was very uncomfortable. Anyway, we stood in the line and she was anxious. She was in knots about it. It was like the police were going to come and take us. It was
Well.
like, I know, this is where I get it.
No, this is where she gets
Sorry.
it. You can't blame Raffa
I'm not
for
spawn of
your
her.
weird trauma. Yeah.
Ah.
But yeah, what happened?
I got to the front of the line and then the lady goes, how many? And I said, just one for her. I was about to say she's 8 and the woman goes, no worries. And then Raffa goes, she didn't ask. And I was like, so I didn't lie.
We all get out
We're
alive.
fine. But God, there is that moral dilemma, isn't it?
That's not a moral moment.
Well, I don't think it is.
I say to maybe I'm a really bad parent, but I say to my kids all the time, I don't like all rules. Like I don't, because I actually do want them to challenge some rules, you know?
Yeah.
Like some rules are ridiculous. And if no one's going to get hurt, which you can't, like, okay, maybe if like, I don't know, if there was some kind of age of, I don't know, sound thing, like it was going to be too loud or whatever, it would say not safe for children under 8. But obviously something like that, it's like, they just can't have little kids on there who can't handle the tech or whatever.
Sure.
You know, Raffa can.
Yeah.
Like there's a level.
Should be at parents' discretion. I wish there was more signage like that.
There's a level. I guess you can't trust Gen Pop to, I don't know, use common sense.
We can't?
I mean,
Apparently
I
not.
think everything should have a layer of common sense, but I don't know. Someone said to me recently, the older I get, the more I realize common sense isn't that common. But I'm just like, that is a stupid rule.
It was.
Yeah.
It was silly. And I even said to Raph, was it scary? And she was like, no, it was really cool. Anyway, it should just say recommended ages,
recommended.
8 up.
Yeah.
At parents' discretion.
I reckon it'd be
Done.
the 2 younger kids, they'd drop the headsets and it would be like, it's that kind of thing.
But I have a core mem myself of my mum lying to get me into movies. Like, do you remember when things were 13 plus? I remember being like 11 and mum's like, it's fine. It's fine. You're fine. And I'd feel so naughty, but I'd be like, my mum's so cool.
What a cool core mem. I'm into it. I
Yeah.
think there's a little bit of challenging the system is healthy, in my opinion.
I agree.
Yeah.
Anyway, should we get into the episode?
We have 1,000 things to do, but we'd rather chat to you. With emails and meetings and husbands and kids, we don't have time for this. Just what you need, 2 basic bitches with a podcast.
Hello and welcome to We Don't Have Time for This. I'm your host, Gemma Pranita, aka Gemma Pina on the gram, along with my co-host,
Kate Revz, slugging my Barocca.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
I really associate Barocca with your house.
Really?
Yeah, that'll be a core
Always
mem.
got it on the bench.
Yeah.
That'll be a core mem for when?
It
Your
will.
end of days.
When we're 80, I'll be like,
Oh, I always remember the Barocca on Revz's bench.
yeah. It's like how my mum, she's a coffee snob. She's like you. But whenever she goes back to the UK to her mum's old house, she has instant coffee. And she hates instant coffee,
Yeah.
but she's like, but I like it
At
at my mum's place. You know?
I understand that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like how I don't like tinned soup, but I associate it with my nan's house. And when I'm there, I'm like, I could murder a minestrone tinned soup.
Yeah.
Anyway, love it.
Yes, slugging the Barocca, just trying to stay alive as we are days away from hitting the stage.
Can't believe it. How are you feeling?
I'm psyched.
Same.
I think we need to stop calling Melbourne deer in the headlights because I don't think it is this year.
Really?
I feel like this year's show is going to be so much fun.
We've definitely turned a corner in the
Yes.
last week. I feel like we were fear driven
Yeah.
and now we're like, oh no.
Let's go.
Yeah, this is baller.
Yes. I think we're just going to have so much fun as a gang, you know? And we're going to the best theatre, the Malt House in Melbourne. It's really stepped up a level this
100p.
year. I'm just pumped. Melbourne, we are coming.
And if you haven't got your tickets,
Are there any left?
I don't know actually.
Yeah.
Last I checked, I think there were like 30, but that was over a week ago. So they might be gone, but you never know. The other thing I will mention, if you're in the Facebook group,
Yeah.
every now and then.
Even Sydney.
Yeah, you do. You get DLs who are like, guys, my kid's got gastro. I've got gastro. I'm not going. And you can get a last minute ticket. But
Yes.
honestly, Melbs, we're coming for you and it's going to be a hell of a show.
We are so psyched. Full show fam is coming to town. We are, oh, by the way, Americano was joking, but I'm going to stitch him up now. He's selling merch in Melbourne. What? And no, you didn't know this?
No.
Oh, Jem didn't know. Anyway, he's saying if you buy enough t-shirts, you might get a kiss. He's opening a kissing booth.
Love it.
And if you buy one of everything, you can find out his name. So look out for Americano at the merch stand.
Actually, while we're here, this is a bit of a teaser to the show. There is a scene in one of our AV pieces where Revz is described as Kate's getting a little too drunk.
Oh, yeah.
But then she talks about Ryan and I are in a bad place. His name's not Ryan.
His name's not Ryan.
Okay.
Yep, that was a little
So I've helped you out.
red herring.
I've saved you one guess.
It's
It
not
ain't
Ryan.
Ryan. His
It's not
name
Ryan.
is not Ryan.
No. Although I think Ryan's a hot name.
It is a hot name. It's
Don't you
always
reckon?
been a hot name.
I've never met a ugly Ryan.
Yeah.
Ryan's like, yeah, Ryan. Okay.
Do you know the name Zephyr is quite popular? I've noticed at Raff school there's a few Zephyrs, and I worked out it's their generation's Zach. And it's a hot name.
Totally.
You know? Zach, Zephyr.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you know what else is so popular at our school?
What?
Felix.
I love the name Felix. Felix was on my short list. It's a cool
See,
name.
I associate it hard with our era because
Felix the cat.
there were a few Felixes in my primary school.
Oh.
And I always thought it was like up there with Kate and Laura. But no, apparently it's not. It's like a full Gen Alpha name.
No, they were definitely ahead of their time. If
Really?
they were calling Felix in your gen.
Yeah, I had like
your
two-
gen.
My
I wasn't part
my
of your gen.
Well, Jen wasn't even born. 6 months, babe. 6 months older. Yeah,
You're in a different decade to me, by the way.
Oh, right. I mean,
I'm milking it.
no, that's not accurate.
Well, you're 40. New decade.
I'm not in a different decade.
Well, yeah, you are. You've stepped over.
All right, we're not doing this again. We're not doing this again. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling relieved
'Kay.
because this show was such a beast. It still is a beast. What we're putting on stage is
We're not done.
no, we're definitely not done. But I think, like I mentioned, we turned a corner where I was like, no, we've got this. And this show is epic and it's fun and I can't wait to perform it.
Yeah.
Whereas in the early days of rehearsal, like I said, operating from a place of fear,
Yeah.
I was a bit like, holy shit, there is so much
So
to
much.
do between now and opening night.
Yep.
How could we possibly? And now we're here. I'm like, yes, I can't wait to unleash this to the DLs.
It's so funny. We were doing running lines with Yai, who always helps us run lines. She's such a
She's a drill sergeant.
queen. Every single year she's helped us do that. She sits there with the script and goes, nope, nope, do it again. Nope, nope. Anyway, she was like, and now what happens? Oh my God, you've been so ambitious.
She did,
She was like,
yeah.
oh my God. And then, and then
God,
this.
what?
She's like, what is happening on this page? We're like, oh, it's like the screen and then we're on the stage, but then this thing happens on the screen. And she's like, oh, I'm exhausted. We're like, yeah, so are we.
It's a beast.
But it's amazing. It's very fun and yeah, cannot wait. Let's
So-
go. All right. Do you know what I don't have time for?
What don't you have time for?
And I don't know what's going to happen while I'm away on tour because this feels like a situation that is escalating.
Oh.
I have a mystery smell in my bedroom.
Oh.
Yeah. Now
You need me there.
I do. I need you to come over with your super taster vibes.
My supersonic smell.
and sort of try and identify. But then I know what will happen, babe.
What?
You'll be like, oh, and you'll have a whole like emotional meltdown because it'll be too much.
And you'll get defensive.
No, and I'll be like, this isn't helpful.
No, but if I can help identify the
Yes.
odor, like a
So,
sniffer dog.
Let me go back. Well, speaking of, so it all started, I'm going to say 2 weeks ago, Buster started sniffing around this particular patch of the floor and he tried to dig. And I've got floorboards and I was like, hey, cut that out. So I like stopped him, but he kept like hyper focusing on this area of the floor. And I was like, weird. And he was licking it and like really, and I was like, okay.
It's giving corpse.
I was like, no, stop.
Sorry.
I was like, there must be something spilled on the
Yeah.
floor, like, I don't know, skincare or something that he's like sniffed a smell and found it, whatever. It's a corner of my bedroom, but there's no foot traffic. It's like the furthest corner from the door, you know, like no one
Next
walks
to your bedside
there.
table?
Yeah.
Or,
So like my
okay.
side of the bed, bedside table to the right. To the right of that, there's a window and a corner, and that's where it was. So it's not anywhere that there's any traffic. It's just like a corner that only just gets vacuumed and left alone, you know? Very weird. But it is near a window to the front sort of deck thing. Anyway.
Yeah, and shit dies under a deck.
Okay. Well, you're preempting my story.
Okay, continue.
Then I reckon about a week after that digging started, I was like, there's a faint smell. And I was like, well, I haven't washed the sheets in like 2 weeks. I'll wash the sheets. It's got to be that. So I washed all the bedding. And when I wash the bedding, which I don't do as regularly as I should, I vacuum the mattress. I'm very good. I spray it with my eucalyptus.
You vacuum the mattress?
I do.
That is a step too far in my books.
No, I love my bed.
It's giving spring clean.
Yeah, I just feels good.
Yeah, okay.
Take all the sheets off, give them a really hot wash in my eucalyptus, vacuum the mattress, put everything back on. I feel fantastic. I feel like a real adult. Did all that, and then I was like, it's still there. Now I have a power board behind my bedside table, so I was like, oh, maybe it's faulty.
Did it smell like toast?
So the
Burnt
smell,
toast?
no. So the smell is, it's very hard to identify. It's not like really upsetting. It's not disgusting, which is why I don't think it's something dead.
Okay.
Because it's not like, oh, something's died in the walls.
Yeah.
I know that smell.
Do you?
Yeah.
You have experience?
My sister must have had a rat or a possum die in her wall
Ew,
because it was, and
gross.
it's you know it's
pungent,
death. You know
yeah.
it's death.
Yeah.
You just, something in you goes, death is around. This isn't that. And it's been very slow growing.
What can you try and explain it?
Yes.
Like what notes has it got?
It's got notes of, and this is all like zinc. Like I want to say calamine lotion. So I was
zinc,
like, is that
metallic-y?
well, it's not that metallic, but then I was like, is it electrical? You know, like,
Calamine.
is it this power board? You know how
I
there's,
mean, calamine's a lovely smell.
is it? I find it quite medical.
Yeah, but it's not an offensive
No,
smell.
that's what I mean. This smell is not offensive. It's just, it's there and it's something and it wasn't there before.
What does Americano think?
So I'm like, can you smell? He's like, yeah, there's a smell. And I was like, what is it? He's like, I think it's wee or something. I was like, no, it's definitely
Wee?
not wee. Again, that's an
It's very
obvious.
acidic.
Yeah, and that's gross. Like you're
Calamine
like,
ain't acidic.
you can't sleep alongside wee.
No.
Whereas I can, I'm surviving. I'm just really aware of this smell. And the fact that the dog is like also trying to track it down. Looked under the bed, under the mattress, there's nothing. Like, what the hell? Anyway,
Do you want to lift the floorboard?
I
Like, there's a part of
do.
me that's like, I want to get a crowbar and I want
Yeah,
to lift that
because-
bad boy. And it's
well-
like, oh, it's
I kept thinking if it's something organic, it's going to
Yeah.
decompose and it'll be over.
it's
It'll
like
just
your
go
sushi
away.
in the car all over again.
I know.
Remember the
what are we
fruit
gonna
flies?
find? What are we going to
And
find?
Revz was like, it's not food, guys. And me and producer Kate were like,
It
there
must
is
be.
only
It must
one
be.
reason why
Yep.
fruit flies find their
And
way
you were
anywhere.
right. And you were right.
It was a decomposing salmon sushi. Ugh. Even the.
I know. It's so gross. It's so
Okay,
gross.
so there's
I
something
promise
coming.
I'm not a grot. Like I'm not. I'm very neat and tidy. Anyway, something's happened. What is it? And the thing is, it's getting stronger.
Oh, by the day?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. And like, because I do forget in the busyness of life and tour and rehearsals and blah, I've got a lot in my head at the moment. And I go into my room. And it used to be when I got to my side of the bed, I could smell it. Now I go into my room and I can smell it.
Oh.
So I'm
Ew,
like,
it's
it's
eking out.
growing.
Yuck,
I'm like,
gross.
what? And it's not sewage. It's not, I don't think it's a dead animal. Like it doesn't actually smell organic. But I'm like, what? Does mold have a smell?
Oh, okay.
I've never had mold. Like, could I have a mold issue? I feel like that would smell damp. And it doesn't, there's no damp feeling. I know we've had a lot of rain lately.
Well, you know who we got to call?
Who have we got to call? Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Do you think there's a smelly ghost?
Well, I don't know. You attract this woo-woo shit, okay? So this is not surprising. Like me and the,
The
DLs
curse.
are sitting here being like, don't even mention it by name. We are
Reject.
reject it immediately.
I reject a curse.
Opening night
Sorry.
is upon us.
Sorry.
Yeah. Break many legs.
Maybe, yeah, what do you think? I'm on some burial site or something?
No. But anyway, it's odd. These things seem to happen to you a lot.
Oh, well, all right. Victim blaming. But like, what could it be? I'm telling you, it's calamine, zinky, kind of like a slight metallic note, but it's got a.
I'm going to ask Chatty
I've
Cathy.
asked her.
What did she
She was
say?
no good.
Yeah.
She didn't know.
It's fucking niche, Revz.
It's
I'm
niche.
not going to lie.
It's niche.
It's niche. Doesn't get more niche, to be honest.
it doesn't.
Calamine, zinky, but Americano thinks it's urine adjacent.
Yeah,
like,
he's wrong though. We can wipe that up. It's definitely not urine.
okay, but the thing that's got me is Buster.
Yeah.
Like the fact that he's like hovered around, he's sniffing about.
Yeah.
Like dogs can sniff disease.
yeah. I know.
They're crazy.
Something's going on. And the fact that it's not going away is what I'm like, oh, okay, is this going to become a thing where we do have to rip off floorboards or send someone into the manhole or whatever?
Well, I would like to come over.
Yep.
I would like to experience the odor.
Yeah, and then maybe you might be like, that's not zinc and calamine. What are you talking about? It's organic matter or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's do that
I
as a
could
next
put
step.
Lou on it too. She's also got the super
She
smell
does, yeah.
gene.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, she's house sitting for me while I'm away. So,
Perfect.
you know,
Maybe she'll identify it.
she can deal with
But
it.
like, keep us posted.
Right?
Yeah, we want to know.
But I feel like the DLs will collectively solve this, though. I think some will be, oh, this happened to me. I also had floorboards. This house it's not on stilts, but it's a classic Australian beach house.
Yeah. It's
Bungalow,
weatherboard.
with, wooden floorboards. There's definitely like earth underneath us.
But also your bedroom is slightly elevated. Yeah, off the ground.
Off the ground. Yeah, it's not on a slab.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, there could be something under the house.
There's got to be.
It's got to be.
There's got to be.
Yeah. But I thought for a sec, the power boards, how they can sort of, I don't know, like
What?
malfunction.
Yes.
Yeah. But it was
again, that's
still
a
working.
specific smell. That electrical smell, I
Yeah.
think, is very specific.
Yeah. And I unplugged all the power boards, turned off all the things for like a day, and it was still there. So I was like, okay. And I've sniffed the actual power board and it's not coming from there.
And
that's the thing. I can't locate the spot.
Yeah.
There's just like an area.
Yeah. It's something under your house, babe. It's got to be.
Why?
Let's send Buster under there. Is there a hole?
Just send him under.
Yeah. Off you go.
Off you go, and he'll come out with something in his mouth.
Yeah.
Ah, there is a hole. Buster, take one for the team.
Come
Under
on.
you go.
Earn your keep.
Yeah.
Do you know what I don't have time for?
What don't you have time for?
My kids breaking their iPads 3 days apart.
Oh,
Now they've had
So
these.
brutal.
It is. I don't understand. Like I was in disbelief. Anyway, for context, DLs, my kids have had their iPads for years. Like we've had no problems, no breakages.
since COVID, right?
Yeah, since COVID. It was the start of the last school holidays.
The start.
The start. And you know me, I've got boundaries around screen time, very firm boundaries, Monday to Friday, and then weekend is a free-for-all. But when it comes to school holidays, I'm like, no rules.
Yeah, great.
If you want to rot in front of your iPad, go for it. Go for your life. You do you, boo. And so I was really excited. Also, I haven't shared this story, but Raffa has been begging for Minecraft.
Yes.
And she was meant to get it for her 7th birthday, but then we had some behavioral stuff, and Raffa and I both agreed that she didn't deserve it and she had to like earn it. Well, Raffa was resistant. But anyway, as we inched closer towards the last school holidays, I was like, do you know what? Her behavior's been amazing. I think she's earned Minecraft. And I even told her that. I was like, come the school holidays, you can have Minecraft. Then you can have a real solid play on it. And I thought that great, this is perfect activity. And then literally day 1 of the school holidays, she drops her iPad in the bath.
In the bar.
Yes, the whole thing. And she said, oh, I don't know what happened. It slipped out of my hand. I was like, why did you
Why
have
was
your
it in
iPad?
the
Why was it in the
bathroom?
bath? Like, why did you have it over the water? I don't understand. Anyway, I put it straight into rice
Yep.
because that's the trick, right? You just bury it in rice and
Yep.
the rice absorbs the moisture, apparently, away from the iPad. Didn't work.
Oh.
It's died. I checked every day, turned it on. Nope. No sign of life. And then 3 days later, Iggy does the exact same thing.
What?
I know. I was like, you're fucking kidding me. Like, iPads are not cheap.
No.
They're really expensive. Anyway,
Again, why was it in the bathroom?
I don't know, Rev. I'm so confused.
Well, you weren't there, obviously.
No, I wasn't. Didn't witness it either time. He's not the kind of kid he doesn't parrot
Yeah, right.
things. He's not a copycat in behavior. And also, Raffa was devastated when her iPad broke, because I was like, well, that's that then.
Yeah.
You know, like I said, you're gonna have to ask for an iPad for Christmas. Like
Yeah.
I'm not just
Oh, it's
buying you.
expensive Christmas.
Well, yeah, but she sure as heck isn't getting an iPad just
No,
because. So then
no
Iggy,
way.
So then Iggy was a bit like, oh, sucks to be you. And then 3 days later, he goes and does the same thing. Couldn't believe
That
it.
feels universe.
Weird, right?
It's weird.
It's weird.
It's weird.
So anyway,
First of all, that either of them had them in the bathroom.
I know.
So
I mean,
odd.
sometimes they do put it on a ledge, like on the sink, or they bring in a kid's chair and watch it, or they close the lid of the toilet seat
Okay.
and put it on there.
Yeah.
And they've got really robust covers.
Yeah.
I know. They've been doing that for years. So it's very confusing. Got a quote for the iPads to be repaired, and the quote was $600, no guarantee. And I was like,
Each device.
each device, so $1,200. And I was like, well, that's not fucking worth it. So
No.
I said to kids, sorry, your iPads are kaput. Like
Yeah.
I'm not replacing these. You're gonna have to ask for them for Christmas. And then the weirdest thing happened. They accepted it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
If that
I
was me,
just love.
I would protest the shit out of this.
You are full of shit. Your mum had the strongest boundaries and you never protest them. You are continuously surprised about how boundaries work on children.
Yeah.
It's like your inner child is like, no, but I what? But it's like, but every time you lay a boundary down, your kids go, all right.
yeah, right.
And you're like always shocked.
I guess because I'm bracing for a fight, you know?
I really think you don't think you're the grown up.
That's what it is.
I think you think, no, I'm the kid in this house.
Yeah.
And then you don't believe you're the grown up because when you are, like, you know, it's this, we always come back to this, but like kids know they can't fight you on holding a hand in the car park or playing with a knife. They know because we don't budge because it's so unsafe.
Yeah.
And you can apply those boundaries to literally anything, like slime in my house. Like my kids don't even try.
Oh.
They know we will never have slime because it's so upsetting to me. Like I just am so scared of slime. So they don't even ask. Like, can we have slime? Can we make slime? None of
Question,
it.
what are you scared of?
I find it scary, like upsetting. Do you remember
From
those?
flubber?
No, I can't explain it. It's just like a texture that
Yeah.
terrifies me.
Right.
I find it so gross. I feel like it's going to get somewhere it shouldn't. And not from a mess point of view. Like it makes my skin crawl.
For me, it's mess.
It makes my skin crawl. Do you remember gack from our childhood?
Hated it.
Do you remember those sticky hands you used to
Yeah.
throw at the window and then they would like whatever? Like it scared me then. And the way it would fall on the floor and get covered in
No, the worst
like
is like
lint.
it's like when you buy those lizards that are sticky.
Same thing. Same
and you
thing.
chuck them on the
Nope.
ceiling and then the oil spreads
All
onto
of
your
it.
ceiling. It's
Even
so
as a
bad.
kid, I wasn't into
Why
it.
is it invented? It's so shit.
I don't like putty.
Oh, well, we have a no Play-Doh, no slime, no painting rule in our house.
That's just mean.
Nah.
See, I love paint. My kids have all the paint, all the craft, and I love Play-Doh. Play-Doh's fine. There's something about it. It's not wet.
No, I don't
You
like
know?
Play-Doh.
Like
I
I
hate
like
the smell of
clay,
Play-Doh.
all of that.
It's like how I can't blow up balloons. There's a
Oh,
smell
okay, that plasticky
to balloons and
plasticine.
Play-Doh
Yeah,
that
yeah.
I cannot
Yep,
touch it. I
get
don't
it.
want to be near it.
You can't fight these things if you have an aversion. I don't know. I'm just like, you have an aversion. It's like me and lamb, and my daughter has it too.
You and lamb?
I don't like lamb. Like,
Oh, wait, have we had this chat?
no, because I'm embarrassed by it.
Oh, I'm not.
I'm like-
it's like,
Oh, you don't like lamb?
no, it's the one food group. Like when
Wild.
when we've gone over to dinner at new friends' houses and they're like, hey,
it's a big
is
dinner
there
party
anything
meet.
you don't eat? And I have to go, do you know what? I eat everything. There's just one thing.
Lamb.
It's lamb. And they always say, oh my God, what a shame. I love lamb. Like,
Yeah,
I feel sad
everyone
for
loves
you.
lamb.
And I'm like, and do you know what it is? This really relates back to the start of your story. Lamb for me, it's like a carcass in the back of my throat and it just stenches. It's just got this hangover smell when you eat it. I can't escape it.
Yeah.
And it's lamb.
That's wild.
Yeah, I didn't know this about you.
Just to be even weirder and even
Yeah.
nicher, I don't mind cold lamb, but any kind of hot lamb, I'm not into it. But I don't mind a lamb chop. It's just like a roast lamb.
No, I can't do
do
a lamb
roast
chop.
lamb or slow roast any kind of cooked lamb, basically.
Yeah.
I'm quite embarrassed by it.
This is
'cause
great. We'll never eat lamb together. We don't need to.
when we never have and we never will.
Will.
But I like a lamb pancake at Chinese. It's very nuanced. Anyway,
Ew,
so I
no.
never say anything about it because if someone serves up lamb, I'm not offended. I'll just only have a little bit and I'll eat all the rest of the things on the plate. You know what I mean? But anyway, we were at a friend's house and it was lamb and Isla was like, yeah, like, you know, they're very like, sure, whatever. And we ate it and she was like, oh, I feel sick. And I was like, oh no, what's wrong? She's like, it's in my head. Like it was the lamb. And I was like, oh, you've got my weird, like
Yeah.
you can't fight it.
Yeah.
You just don't like that thing. And I remember being pregnant with Isla and lamb. That was a problem then. But then I felt okay to say it because I was so pregnant. I was like, oh, I just can't go near lamb or eggs.
Because I'm pregnant.
I'm pregnant.
So
It's a
I'm,
weird
I'm not in control of
weird
it.
pregnancy thing. But
Yeah.
yeah, no, the lamb thing remains. And then Isla's exactly the same.
Yeah.
I can't fight it.
I'm like you. I'm not embarrassed about it. I feel
Yeah.
like there are so many bloody
Might grow up.
gluten-free, allergic
I know.
people that I'm just like, sorry, I literally eat everything else. It's just lamb.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
Okay.
Ugh. Something about the smell of it. I know. We're the ones missing out.
Like, I'm going to offend a lot of people right now because I know this is common. Like, KD is one of them who are like, I don't eat seafood, and I judge.
I don't judge. I pity.
I'm like, grow up. What do you mean you don't eat seafood? It's like you haven't unlocked the last level of life. Like, what are you doing? You don't eat seafood? Grow up.
Do you
That's
think-
why I'm embarrassed to not like lamb because it's like quite a foodie protein. People use lamb in quite foodie things, you know.
Yeah. I've got a girlfriend whose husband, like, to this day, as a 40-year-old man, likes chicken nuggets and chips.
Nah.
Like brown foods.
That is the biggest ick I have ever heard. That icks all icks. What do you mean chicken nuggets and chips? Like when they're out?
Like, I'm sure he has a schnitzel and that's the upgrade. But, like, he doesn't, his palate
I
doesn't,
hope he has a schnitzel.
his palate doesn't expand beyond that.
What do you mean?
Like,
you need to say
brown
more.
dough, I think that's
like
it.
every day or just when they're out? Or like, what are you talking about?
Like, I think it's hard for him to eat foods outside of that food group. Chips and fried chicken. Yeah, as an adult. And it's fully accepted. It's like, it's just him.
the limit that puts on life.
Yeah, I think he lives a good life, though. Like, I just...
Lives a great life with his nugs
and chippies.
and chippies.
But, like, you know, like...
Are his bones okay?
I'm sure they're not. But it's just...
I'm going to straight up say it. I couldn't do it. I'd be like, gross. You're gross. I judge you. I have no respect for you. Eat a steak, for fuck's sake.
Oh, dear.
Or like, have some salad.
Your judginess, though, you got to park that. For me, it
know.
comes that as pity, which is patronizing. It's also problematic.
know, yeah.
It's like people who can't handle spice and are like, oh my God, sweet chili. Ah! And I'm like, oh God,
Grow up.
grow up. But then do people think that about me with my inability to drink alcohol?
Yeah, no, swallow tablets, yes.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Although I've gotten more empathy for you, sympathy
Grow
for
up.
you.
Grow up.
Grow up. Grow up. You're almost 40.
Can't swallow tablets.
Get that armor force down.
Yeah, Revz tried to give me an armor force
I'm
and I was
shelve
like,
it. Just come up with a solve gem. That's what's killing me. There's no solve. Okay, this guy eats his nugs. He's hacked life. Good for him. You are just like, no, I just have to have a headache. And I'm like, I can't with you. I just can't. Shelve it.
I'm fucking not shelving it.
Why not?
I'm not sticking shit up my anus. I don't want to. You can't make me.
Oh, I know I can't make you. And I would never
She
try.
tried to just subtly put this armor force in front of me, and I literally said, "Are you having a laugh?"
Yes, you did.
That's not happening.
Okay, well.
Anyway,
Just trying to keep us well for the tour. I fully appreciate that I've just been so contradictory and hypocritical, and I'm saying like can't eat lamb, and then I'm like grow up, eat some seafood. I understand seafood is way more offensive than lamb, but
hard disagree.
it's
But
funny.
anyway,
But yeah, back to boundaries.
okay. So back to iPads.
Yeah,
because I'm holding this boundary, and Hubs was on board. He
Yeah.
was like, "They're not getting iPads again until Christmas, and that will be their Christmas present." And I was like, "Fine."
Teddy left his iPad on the plane when we went to Fiji on the way there.
Oh
And
no!
I was like, oh my God. Like he just put it in the pouch on the seat and, I didn't think. And yeah,
that was that.
that's it. It's gone, like completely gone.
So you haven't
Couldn't get
replaced
back.
it?
No, I haven't
What's he
replaced
been
it.
using?
Well, here's the thing. He borrows mine and it's like it's become his.
Oh, okay.
You know?
Yeah.
And like, but same, I was like, you're not getting another one. If you can't respect that you have this $700 item, then you can't have one.
Yeah.
But, he used to have his iPad in his room, in his drawer, but now he has to come and get my iPad. I guess there's one level of a boundary, but it's pretty loose.
Yeah, that's really loose. Raffa
Yeah.
tries to get my phone now.
Oh, no.
And I'm just like, absolutely
No.
not. It's a hard no.
No, my kids can read. They can't go. No one can go in my phone.
No.
Like, if I die, Jem, your first job is to dispose of this thing.
Done.
People can't see what's in here, okay? There are group chats that would bring down governments, okay? That's your job, okay?
I just reminded of a conversation we had just yesterday where I was like, hey, if I die,
Yeah.
what were we talking about?
You want a bench.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, all right, we'll get you a bench.
And Revz and my mum's reaction, because we were running lines with the eye, and they both were like, "Oh, don't mention. Oh, you want a bench?" And then Revz goes, "Actually, I'd like a bench.
Yeah, we're putting in requests.
I'll take a bench
Before the bench, babe. This bottom of Sydney Harbour. All right,
Yes.
get the ferry.
All right.
Toss it.
The phone in Sydney Harbour will commission a bench.
Yep.
Write letters to the council, request a bench spot. Is there a particular spot? Now, for more context.
I won't give a shit, Jem. I'm gone. Like, it's wherever you guys want to sit.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
It came up because Mum was like, "Oh, I was visiting my friend's bench, one of her dear friends who passed away, and I was sitting there and I just had to catch up with her, and I was like, that is so
It's special.
lovely. It's
Yeah.
really special." And that's where it came from. Then I was like,
If you don't believe in a grave, it's
yeah.
like the same. It's a ritual. It's a place to go.
but you know how we're big on, like, for example, your 40th, how you were like, bring your words of affirmation,
Yes.
and how lovely to hear nice things, because the only time you're going to hear nice things at this level about yourself is at your funeral.
Which you're not
So-
going to hear.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which is why I was like, well, if I die tomorrow, Revz and Mum, I want it to be known right now I'd like a bench for my children to come and visit and
Great.
sit and hang out at.
We'll hook you up.
Thank
We'll
you.
hook them up.
I appreciate
You'll be
it.
gone.
Anyway, back to the iPads. The thing that I'm stressed about
Yes.
with this Christmas timeline is that we're doing Cabba in the next school holidays, and it is a 9-hour drive.
Oh, shit.
Yes. And
You
I
can rent them, you know. My sister did it for Fiji.
did she?
Yeah, for the plane. She's like, I don't want to buy them their own iPads. They're too tech obsessed.
Okay,
I
I
don't
need to
want
talk to your
iPads in the
sister
house.
then.
She's like, but I do want it for the travel because what the fuck am I going to do with them on a 4-hour flight? You know,
Yeah.
they're little. And so she rented, it was like $100 for the week or something.
Still $100. And do you know what?
That's great.
I don't know. I'm quite tempted to
All right, go
raw
on.
dog it
All right, Jem, go on.
as an
Die
experiment.
on this hill. I can't wait to hear about your 12-hour drive looking out the window.
Well, you know how much I
with
love
your
an
kids
experiment.
under 7. Oh, strap in, DLs.
I love me an experiment.
It'll
I
make a great reel for
I
you,
can
babe.
bring the data back to the DLs because
Oh, I can tell you the data. Screaming, fighting, needing to stop for snacks.
hold the phone. I just shared with you that I was so surprised by my kids' acceptance of no more iPads till
Now you've gotta do
Christmas.
it.
And now I'm like, I wonder how they'll go raw dogging a 9-hour car ride without iPads. I can play I Spy.
That sounds fun for you.
I can bring out the Yoto.
I'm not worried about the kids.
It's me and my husband.
Yeah, that sounds like
A
that's the
divorce waiting to
third-
happen.
that sounds like the third circle of hell. To be
Mm.
stuck in a car on a car trip with 2 kids under 8 having to play I Spy. You don't like playing with kids.
No, I don't.
What
But
do you normally do on your drive?
Oh, it's really simple. We get up at 3 a.m.
Mm.
and the first stop is McDonald's, which
Yep.
is at 7 a.m. And we do those 4 hours without iPads.
Yep.
And it's listening to music. I offer them Yotos. I give them snacks in the car. And then we get to Macca's. We do a big 1-hour play. And then the next 5 hours is iPad heavy.
Yeah, and what do you do during that 5 hours?
We listen to a podcast.
Okay.
So they're plugged in.
Say goodbye to that.
Well, I don't know. I feel like our adult podcast combo with them staring out the window might put them to sleep.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, don't you?
Definitely.
Like, we want to see me do this experiment, right? Even if
we
it
do.
costs
Do
me
you
my
do?
soul. Yeah. I'm prepared to lose my soul over this for
Wow.
the sake of you and the DLs.
She's
Because,
nothing if not selfless.
as my husband said, we did long car rides. We had jack shit. And he was like, I couldn't read because I was car sick. I looked out the window and did weird things like having a favorite raindrop race. Do you remember when it rained?
I gotta say, let me show you what happened when I told Teddy he couldn't have. He was being, Mummy was working. It was very hard on him. But it was school holidays, and we'd done everything, and he was just too much and everything. And he was like, "I'm bored." I'm like, "Go be bored. It's good for you." And he's like, "Well, what can I do?" I'm like, "You figure it out." And he came back and he'd made this whole costume out of cardboard. Look
How
at it.
good.
I'll put a photo. Where will I put a photo? Instagram.
YouTube. Hold it to the camera.
He made this whole fatigue, like army fatigue
I
outfit
think
out
it's
of
amazing.
cardboard and tape because he got bored. And I actually didn't see him for like an hour and a half. And then he came in, I gave him all the praise. I was like, oh my God, did you make that? Did that come out of your brain? I was like, what else could you make to go with it? Off he went, another hour gone.
Amazing.
But this was in a house with resources, not staring out a window. Sit in the corner and watch the paint.
But do you remember, like, I used to play games with myself about, okay, we're going to count red cars because you don't see many red cars. And that would entertain me for hours.
Yeah.
Or like I said, your favorite raindrop race. If
Yep.
it,
We had to wait 6 weeks to go to the video shop and rent a VHS of The Little Mermaid, Gem. That's just not our kids' lives.
No, I know, but it's fun to test them. And by the way, my kids say, I'm bored all the time. And my favorite comeback, because Raf gets personally offended, is I say, only boring people get bored. And she goes, I am not a boring person. And then I go, prove it. And then off she goes.
Great.
Works
alright.
every time.
Sounds like you've got this.
Yeah, I've got this, guys.
Are you going to offer ideas, have a raindrop race? Or are you going to let them figure it out themselves?
Well, the conditions have to be optimal for that to happen, right? It's got to have a sprinkle of rain, enough raindrops for like a rain to drop.
I can just see you
drop to
just
drip.
washing the windscreen and just hoping the water makes it back to those
All
back
right,
windows.
we're putting bets on raindrops.
Sounds exhausting, but good for you.
I don't know. I'm in a real battle about this sort of technology battle with our kids,
know.
what they're exposed to, but then also acceptance of this is the way the world is, and they also need to have a solid handle on technology for their future careers. Like,
I don't know if it's about their future careers. I just don't like discomfort generally in my life. And if I had to go on is it 12 hours?
9.
Okay, a 9-hour drive, I'd be optimizing my comfort for that. But that's just me.
I don't know. On principle, I don't want to rent an iPad.
Okay.
Because it feels like a cheat. It does. For me, after the rules we've laid down with the kids, to then just go, oh, here, we've rented one. And then I've got to download Netflix, log into our account, download their favorite shows.
That all sounds way harder than coming up with 9 hours of raw dog activity for your kids while they stare out a window, Gem.
Yeah, but for the sake of an experiment, I'm up for it. Okay. You know?
Well, I feel like you've made up your mind.
Yeah, I have.
I can't convince you otherwise.
Yep.
And
like I said,
I've got a great divorce lawyer if you
I'm a
need
sucker for punishment. This is what we do. I do find it funny though what different families have in terms of a threshold when it comes to journeys. Because I had a friend I was chatting to on the weekend and she was like, fuck, we're doing a 4-hour drive with the kids. And I was like, in my head, I was like, 4 hours is nothing.
Yeah, but you guys are weird.
We're not weird.
That people don't go 9 hours. Yeah, that's doable. They go, I'll fly. 4 hours is a long car journey. And
sure.
you have very good car travelers.
We do.
I have kids who get car sick. So 9 hours is hell on earth because once that first vom happens, they're sick till the end of the journey.
Oh, Jesus.
You know?
Yeah,
so
no, I get it.
It's not good.
I get it. We do have good car travelers.
I'll never forget when me and Benny, Show Daddy,
Oh my God.
went on a family holiday
This is a
together.
great story.
The two of us and all our kids. And it was like the absolute shit show that happened in the back of the car when one kid vomited and it just set off like a
Because it
house
stinks.
of cards. Because Freddie, his youngest, was got the full sympathetic voms from, and oh, it was so funny.
And didn't Teddy vomit into a bagel bag?
Oh,
or
I
something?
really nailed that one.
Yeah.
I can feel it. Well, I've got car sick kids. I can
Yeah.
feel it coming.
Yeah.
I'm very ninja. I unsleeved an entire English muffins and was just in the nick of time. And Freddie was so impressed with that from a sport angle.
Yeah,
but then he
yeah.
was so repulsed by the car vom that he was like, oh God, I'm going. and I was like,
God.
we don't have any more English muffins.
All it takes is one hole in that bag and it's game over. And you wouldn't have time to assess that, would you?
No.
But you went for
But anyway, I think we need a poll on this. Is Gem normal? Is a 9-hour car drive not a big deal?
No, 9 hours is a big deal.
Yeah. But 4 is also a big deal.
To some families, yes.
You're such a contradiction.
Am I?
Gem is constantly saying things are too slow. Quick, come on, hurry it up. Next, I'm bored. And then she's like, 9 hours in the car, looking out a window, piece of cake.
I just want to see how they respond. I want to test myself.
All right, well, until that moment comes, hit me with your Notspon.
Have I got a Notspon for you? DLs, I'm a chef. I don't know if you know.
Yeah.
But weirdly, I haven't graduated to head chef. Now, I'm talking about aprons.
Yeah, she stole my Notspon.
Did I?
Yep, you stole it. Yeah, I brought this Notspon to the EP planning session, and Jem's like, "No, that's my Notspon." So go on.
Because you brought it up first, it meant that I stole yours. It's
Yep.
in my notes, bitch.
All right,
Anyway, Revz and I both love this brand. It's House of Rocco aprons.
so good.
I can't cook without an apron now. It's like part of my armor.
Yeah.
It's like I get ready to go into battle to make food. It's my costume. It's my cooking costume.
They're very cool.
They
They're
are very cool. So Revz has got two, one that says head chef and one that says sous chef, and mine says yes chef.
Ah, love it.
They're beautifully made. The quality is elite. The color of the stitching,
They're just
all of
cool.
it. They're
They're
really
just
good.
cool.
Would make for an amazing gift.
Yes, a housewarming gift or someone who loves cooking.
Yep.
Yeah. Or someone who is yet to discover cooking to give them a little nudge. Father's Day is coming up.
Anyway, Revz and I
Have competing codes.
Well-
Pick your favorite. 30% off.
which is very, very generous.
Very generous.
But yeah, you
Yeah,
can
Katie
use-
just went, 30%. That's decent.
Yeah, but the team at House of Rocco, they slid into our DMs, offered us both codes, which we want to share with you, DL.
Yes.
So at
Take
the
the
checkout,
dissy.
you can either put in Gemma, all capitals, or Revz, all capitals.
Obviously, you'll do Revs.
Yeah, whatever you want.
Jem's like, I don't care. Use whoever's code you
But
want.
what I do care is that you get 30% off
I
these
want the Yes
stunning
Chef.
aprons. Yeah, I would like a head chef. I think I'm there.
You're not there yet.
I'm not there.
You're not
I'm full
there.
of shit.
Yeah.
But sous chef feels beneath me, if I'm honest. Rev's face.
People literally study for years to become a sous chef.
I know. I get it.
Yes, chef is fun because it's good. It's like your yes and I'm learning to cook. Let's go.
Yes, chef.
Yes, I can do this.
Yes, chef. Hit me with your Notspons.
Okay, are you ready for the ultimate parenting hack?
Might change your life, DLs.
This will change your fucking life. And I can't even claim it. I didn't invent it. Someone in our beautiful potty team, Becky, she told me all about this and it's a game changer. If you have a kid who is scared of needles, most of us do. I have one who is terrified of needles.
Iggy.
Iggy's scared of needles. Have you heard of Emla patches?
They're incredible.
So they're $30, all right? Or like near $30, 28 something, whatever. So it's an investment, but this for me is just so worth it to take the fear and anxiety out of this. You get them on Amazon. I'll put a link in the show notes. But it's a patch, like a numbing patch, and you put it on. Now it's a 2-pack, so I do
$15 a patch.
but I would do both inside elbows because you know how sometimes they can't find a vein and they have to try the other arm.
Yeah,
which
you
can
want to be prepared.
which can be very traumatic. You put these patches on and you talk them through the whole thing. This is like magic. It means you're not going to feel the needle, and then blood tests or vaccinations or any kind of needle ain't no thing because they can't feel it. And then it doesn't matter if you get the, intern nurse who's digging around, scraping that vein. No big deal. They can breeze through their needles.
Question.
Yes.
How long do you need to put it on
Uh,
before it takes
Read the box.
effect?
Read the box. I think it's 30 minutes.
Okay.
But like you could do it as you left the house, to
Yeah.
go to the appointment. There's not a lot of prep involved. They're very sticky. Like it's just a really great product, which you can get from pharmacy, but I think it's slightly cheaper and more convenient to grab on Amazon. So
Brilliant.
very good. Can't believe I went this far into parenting without knowing about
I know.
these.
I think it's a hack, and I'm
Yeah.
still waiting for knit chocolate to be invented. Like, if we have Emla patches, why don't we have knit chocolate? Kills my
It's
soul.
just like a different problem.
Side note, I have a daughter. I think I've shared this on the pod many years ago, where I took Iggy to his vaccinations. And as mentioned, he is scared of needles. So I was worrying about how he was going to be in the
Yes.
lead up into this appointment. And do you know who had a stage 10 meltdown?
Yeah, rough.
Raf. Do you know why?
No attention.
Because she wasn't getting injections and she wanted a needle in her arm. That's fucking niche. Imagine wanting to be stabbed by a needle.
I think it's the same as wanting glasses or braces when you're around her age. Feels quite age appropriate if you're into attention, which she is.
Sure.
Yeah, it's her time to shine.
Yeah. Time to shine.
All right, DLs, we have capitalized your ears long enough for this week. Melbourne, we'll see you Friday and Saturday night. We are on our way this week. It's showtime, baby.
And just a quick reminder for DLs who have been asking us for this, the dress code. For opening night or any of the shows in Melbourne, in fact, it's sparkles, it's circus, it's color. Go big.
Go big.
Yeah.
Or go as you are.
Or come as you are.
Everyone, welcome. Come in your trackies if you please.
Yeah.
You know,
Ugg
like,
boots. You know what? We take you.
yeah.
As you are.
As you are. You know, we're going to have fun. But if you're into sequins, this is your moment. We love you, DLs.
We'll see you in Melbourne.
Bye.
Bye.